to talk about women in science. In specific, we are going to talk about Valentina Tereshkova. Valentina was born in the USSR, Russia, in 1937. Her family was so poor they didn't have money and they couldn't afford bread in their government allowance. As a child, she worked in a trade factory and later she went to work in a textile factory. But she dreamed of traveling and exploring the world. When the space race began between the USA and the USSR, they wanted to send a woman into space. She was a perfect candidate to become a cosmonaut. She was selected to compete with 4 other women. Valentina prevailed over the others and was chosen to be the first woman who traveled to the space. Valentina first traveled alone into space in 1973. She completed 48 orbits around the Earth, setting a new record. The photographs she took into space improved our knowledge of atmosphere. On the way back, she fainted, she woke up and she banged her nose and managed to free herself from her parachute. Valentina showed the world that women are taught as snails. After her flight, she earned a doctorate in engineering and in the cosmonaut program. She served on the Soviet Women's Committee from 1978 and continues to contribute to Russian politics and the work for world peace.
Hello, I'm Natalia Jimenez Estrella and I'm going to talk about Florence Bascom. Okay, so who is she? Florence Bascom was born the 14th of July in 1862 in Williamstown. She was the daughter of a professor of oratory and rhetoric and a suffragette school teacher. In 1887, she enrolled in college. Florence had limited access to the library and to the gym, and there were even classes that she couldn't attend because there were men. In fact, she received classes behind a screen so as not to disturb male students. Despite this, she obtained her doctorate in geology and was the second woman to obtain such recognition. Florence Bascom became an expert in crystallography, mineralogy, and petrography. And the best thing that she did is that she showed that rocks thought to be sedimentary were actually metaphorical lava flows. These studies were novel not only for the discovery made, but also for the techniques applied. So, thank you very much.
Famous women in science. I'm going to present Maria Blasco. Okay, who is she? Her complete name is Maria Antonia Blasco Maruenda. She was born in 1965. And what is her job? She is a Spanish biomolecular biology and she studied the telomeres and telomerase. Since June 22 in 2011, she has directed the National Center on Oncological Research in Spain. Her studies. She graduated in 1988 in biological science from the University of Valencia and received a doctorate in 1993 in biochemistry and molecular biology from the Autonomous University of Madrid, directed by Margarita Salas. Where she became famous? Okay, she became famous because she found about telomeres and telomerase and the function in cancer and aging. And I think she made those the green claims. Okay, Her awards. She has received many awards, for example, the Cuber European Science Prize, the Gold Medal or European Organization for Molecular Biology. It is so difficult. The Joseph Steiner in Cancer Research. She has more than 24 awards. Okay, guys, I think she has not been given enough recognition. Why? In truth, it's so sad because female can do it. Thanks for your attention, and I hope you learned that there are many female scientists in the world.
Maria Antonia Canals, who was born in 15 November 1930 in Barcelona, is a Spanish mathematician who has developed recreational mathematics, which served as the basis for the Canals project. She has been awarded the Creu de Sant Jordi and the Medal of Honor of the City of Barcelona. She began her works at the Lycée French and then at the Talita School, where she put in practice a method of pedagogical renewal in early childhood. In October 1962, she founded the school Tonanguida, working in an area of Barcelona with people who lives in very bad conditions and with immigrants. The school had more than 400 students and was considered a model school. She was also a creator and part of various groups of teachers, for example, the group of teachers perimeter. And this is my work. Bye!
Hello everybody, I'm going to talk a chemistry teacher. This is her. As you can see, she is an African American woman. Alice Augusta Ball was born on 24 July in 1892 into a middle-class family. Her father, James Presley, was a newspaper editor and lawyer, and her mother, Laura Ball, was a photographer. Her family moved to Hawaii, where she went to school, but 3 years later, she returned to Sydney because her father did. Spent the high school years there and graduated from the University of Washington in a degree of pharmaceutical chemistry. Natalie, she did during the experiment because she used toxic elements. And I think that is the best woman in the world because she tried to know the cure of disease and she tried to know a cure for disease, and I don't know another person with this ability.
Hi, I'm Maria Serrano Perez, and I'm going to talk about environmental intelligence. First of all, bibliography. Who is she? She's a French microbiologist and biochemist. She was born on the 11th of December in 1968. In 2020, she received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Jennifer Doudna, another biochemist, received the Nobel Prize of Chemistry. A bit of her life. She studied biochemistry, biology, and genetics in the University of Pierre and Marie Curie in Paris. In 2013, she became a teacher for the Center of Infection Research. What did she discover? She discovered a molecule called TRA. In her project, she proved that this molecule is a part of the immunological system of the human body. Some of her achievements are the Nobel Prize of Chemistry, as I said before, a breakthrough in life science, International Gardner Prize, Asturias Princess Prize of Investigation, a Catholic Prize in Nanoscience, a Wolf Prize in Medicine, Mastery Prize, and Harvey Prize in Human Health. From my point of view, she did an amazing job in her career, and she really deserves the prizes she has won.
Hello, I am going to talk about Laura Bassin. Laura Maria Catarina Bassin, scientist, poet, and philosopher, was born in Bologna on November 29, 1711. Her father, a native of Modena, was a lawyer of no noble origin. Laura was a child prodigy who with only 5 years began receiving classes at her home from the father Ricardo Lorenzo Stegani and her cousin in Latin, French and math. From the age of 13, she was guided by the family doctor and school and local school Gaetano Tagoni, who led her training in philosophy. As a woman, she had numerous difficulties in exercising her profession. Her friends were concerned that she did not create a precedent that would encourage other women to pursue professional careers, and she might lead young women to hand out with each other. These difficulties were somewhat alleviated when in 1739 she married physician and physicist Giuseppe Berardi. She opened a laboratory and at a private school experimental physics at her home. Laura Bassi died on February 20, 1778 in Bologna and was remembered for her strong religious beliefs. She was one of the most important figures of the intelligence of the flourishing Bologna. She managed to have a long scientific career on an equal footing with her men or women of the time, having all the difficulties they arose throughout is due to her condition as woman, and she has formed an extensive family.